Babe Ruth once said, "Don't let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game." For Virginia softball senior McCall Miller, this saying couldn't be more true. After starting at shortstop for the first half of the season, Miller injured her knee in the series against Boston College in March, an injury that appeared to be devastating for McCall and the Who's.
Starting at shortstop, and I was having a great time. I was loving it. Everything was going really well. I was comfortable, and I think we had good team chemistry and everything, and it was really great to have the place there to be able to be a leader on the field and to help out the team as much as I could in the position, but fortunately that took a little bit different of a turn when I got injured. Off the bat, I just had that thought of, oh no, this really isn't good. And I kind of just tried to collect myself as much as I can because I knew that I wanted to play as much as I could, and if I could fight through it, then that's what I wanted to do. So I tried for the rest of the game and the following, but the more I did on the field, the worse and worse it got. The more and more I realized that it was probably not smart to be on the field anymore. So we gave it a good try, but once I hit that kind of threshold, I couldn't do it anymore.
The senior could have taken two very different paths after the injury. However, her focus was clearly to do everything possible to get back on the field for her team.
For me, it's mainly just been go out and do your job and go out there and do absolutely as best as you can for the person next to you. And then whatever the outcomes, that's what the outcomes are. But mainly just making sure that I do as best as I can so that my teammates have the best opportunities they can. I told myself that if there's no way that I can redshirt and there's no way that I can find a way to come back here next year, then I got to find the quickest way to get back on the field for my team. So I went into my rehab, did it every day and as fast as I could, and I pushed it as much as I could in the right limits. But I just tried to work as hard as I could and to do what I could do. And then from then on, just hoping that everything just works out, and by the grace of God, it did. Going into it, they told me you pretty much can't really use much of your bottom half, so we worked really hard on practicing, working with my upper body, on my swing, kind of working on getting good hands to the ball. And hopefully that would create some good singles. We were hoping for singles and maybe a double, and surprisingly it's been more. So I'm loving it, I'm kind of going with it. I'm not trying to overthink it. I'm just trying to go out there and enjoy it because I didn't think I would be able to.
Less than a month after the injury, McCall was back in the lineup. Since returning, she's been at the top of her game, as evidenced by the pair of home runs she hit in Virginia's sweep of ACC foe Notre Dame last weekend. The ACC Series sweep was the first since 2012, further signs of the progress the program has made under the direction of first-year head coach Joanna Harden.
I think it really put our program back on the map. I know for the last couple of years it's been a little bit of a struggle, and a lot of times, during the fall we've been working really hard and we've seen great things to feed off of, but it wasn't showing as much as we wanted it to on the field. And I think this weekend finally everything kind of broke through, the things that we have seen over the fall and seen through practice, and it was finally coming through for everyone to see, and it was a really great experience to be a part of. And I think it kind of put our team as the team that no one really wants to play right now. We're kind of on the bubble and we're moving up and we're having a great end of the season, and I think that we're showing the ACC who Virginia softball is now, and I think it's really great. It's definitely a very big positive shift in coaching staff. I mean, Coach Joe, Coach Rafter, and Coach Crash have done a fantastic job with all of us. We're a lot more carefree, we're fun, we're a lot more competitive, and we've learned a lot more when it comes to softball skills as well, so it's really just all around been a fantastic transition.
McCall will join the staff as a volunteer assistant coach next year to bring up the next group of Who's and propel the program forward.
I wanted to see it full of girls who are relentless in being amazing softball players, but at the same time going to kill it in the classroom. I think a lot of times softball can become something more than academics, and I think that at UVA we really emphasize being student athletes, and I want the girls to come in here realizing that they're going to leave here with an amazing degree and have an amazing college softball experience.